All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, B'kah HaKadosh. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Right, this is Brother Yeshai, part of Men of Valor, South Carolina. Now, this is going to be a quick vid about just, being appreciative of the gift that us brothers have, which is breaking down the scriptures properly, and also even though everyone's not apt to teach, or everyone's not meant to teach, or be a prophet, but you got believers that understand the scriptures, but their lot is just not to teach, man. And that's a blessing within itself, because you don't have a strong delusion on you. Now, going to this video you see on the screen, this young woman, she has a video called "God Showed Me Werewolves Are Fallen Angels." Now, and that's a strong delusion, because the scriptures, talk about the fallen angels and who are the fallen angels. Okay, the fallen messengers. All right, when you because that's the word angels simply means messenger. So when the scriptures speak about angels in certain instances, man, it's talking about it could be talking about a person. Okay, I think that was in the book of Ezra. The Lord said he had an anointed, and also an angel, basically somebody that was sent from him. And I think he was talking about it was either Darius or I believe it was the time of the Medes, man, the Persian and the Medes. I gotta go back, and if a brother knows what I'm talking about, please put it in the description box, or the comment box. But yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of this video and just get into the lesson. And just a sidebar, I actually had a dream last night about wolves chasing me, man. So when I saw this, I was like, I gotta do a lesson on it, but not werewolves, but it was actual wolves chasing me, and I was fleeing from them. It was like five, 6 or 7 of them. They were chasing me, and I was by a train, and I had to grab onto the train, and I do all type of stuff, man. And it was a very weird dream. Satan will plague you with weird dreams here and there, but yeah, that's just a side note. It's kind of funny. I had a dream about not werewolves, but wolves, and see, there you go. And that's why women should not, break down the Bible, because you are not imparted understanding of the scriptures, man. Okay, the Lord says pasture is with men, and everyone has a hierarchy. All right, women, you can teach the women, young women, but it's only certain things that pertain to a woman. You're not gonna sit and edify anyone, but I'm gonna play a little bit of this and then I'll go to the scriptures, because I don't need to play the whole vid. Now, see, there you go. She going the hell off because that's not even talking about, you know, um, an actual. Let's go to it, man. And then I think we done with that video. Let's go to, was it Revelation 12? All right. Revelation 12:7, and there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. Okay, now this is talking about Esau's rulership and that great battle that's going to happen in the heavens, in the midst of Yahushua, the Savior, returning. All right, you can read more about that in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. And also Daniel, the 12th chapter, says that Michael shall, that great prince shall stand up for his people. So it's going to get, the Lord is going to have it to where Michael, the archangel, the chief archangel, is going to, be, sort of say, on the right hand of Yahushua, and he's going to lead the battle, as far as the heavenly host, as far as the angels go. Okay. So yeah, that's talking about, and that's another lesson for another day, because, this breakdown, you have to start at the top. But yeah, just really fast, that's talking about Esau and his army, okay, aka his angels, getting defeated by Yahushua and the angels, all right, the heavenly angels, and prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. That's right, in rulership, And the great dragon was cast out, and that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him. Okay, so, this is talking about Esau Edom once again, that old serpent from the garden, because he was that serpent in the garden when he had melanin. Then he had the curse of, he came back as Cain. Then he had the curse of Cain, and then he came back again as Esau, Edom. Okay. So that's just what this is talking about. It's not talking about no, man. Yeah, and it's kind of funny, but it's kind of not, man, because hey, this is a strong delusion, that this woman has, man. All right, let's see, 2nd Thessalonians 2:11. I just had a few pre's that just popped up to my head. 2nd Thessalonians 2 and verse 11. I'm gonna start at 9. Even him who coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders. And again, it's talking about Esau Edom, because his workings is that of Satan, man. Because Satan is in communication, in direct line with these people called the Edomites, all right, aka the so-called white people. Okay. So there you go, man. And with all deceivable, I can't say that word, deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receiveth not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. So they and this devil, all right, because the scriptures say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They're going to deceive the majority of you Israelites, man. 2/3 over here, and then that number all around the world, man. The ones that are not of the elect. And for this cause, the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, shall send them a strong delusion, that they believe a lie. And what this young woman has on her is a strong delusion, man, that she may believe a lie. She actually believes that they are fallen angels. The fallen angels were werewolves, man. Wow. A mythical creature, and that's a strong delusion that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua put on her, man, and everyone else, that believe in anything other than the true gospel, man. Even Christianity is a strong delusion, man. Believing there's a white man in the sky that's gonna come back, and that the Most High and His Son and the angels are Edomites, man. Come on, man, that's blasphemy, actually. Nonetheless, a strong delusion. Job 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. So, hey, the Lord had this woman deceived because it was his will to have her deceived, man. No, ain't no telling what she did in her past life, because we all come. This earth is a place of judgment, and what you get judged from what you do in your past or current lives, man, or both. So hey, it is what it is, man. So she has a strong delusion on her, man. Isaiah 66:4. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66 and verse 4. I will choose their delusions and will bring their fears upon them, because when I called, none did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before mine eyes, and choose that in which I delighted not. So there you go, man. The Lord chooses, all right, 2/3 of their delusions, man, all right, because they didn't come or answer when He called, man. And the Lord is doing the calling right now. He's been doing the calling, from the beginning, but in certain parts of times, certain part. It's like in certain times, part of the gospel and part of the message was hidden. All right, the seals were sealed and things like that. Okay, but now this truth is in full fruition. Okay, started roughly around 1969 by Abba Bivens. All right, and brought to total light by the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down. Okay, so this is the time to be seeking the Lord. But you got, as per Second Ezra, the 9th chapter, all right, the ones that received benefits in their lives and did not know the Lord, all right, and despised His ways, and basically through their ways, through the Lord's ways, it cast them away. Okay, shall dwell in torments, man, and roughly paraphrasing, shall then know it after death by pain. And man, the Lord is He's putting a delusion on these people so that they believe a lie, man. Okay. Since I'm in the book of Isaiah, one of my favorite. Do I have it on the? No, I didn't have it on my notes. So let's go to Isaiah chapter 6 and verse 9. And He said, "Go tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed." So, there's a spiritual thing that goes on, that happens when Israelites can't receive this word, man. Okay, you have, as per the Lord, certain angels with the duty of blocking off the spiritual eye, or sealing the minds of certain of the Lord's people to not get this, man, because it's so plain. But only the elect have their have the code, or can unlock the mysteries. Okay, so and it's being plainly put to the people. But hey, the Lord has it to where He's shutting people's eyes and making their ears heavy to where they can't get it, because like the scriptures say, lest they be healed. I think that's Revelation. Romans the 11th chapter. It goes into it. Okay, lest they see with their eyes and be healed. Yeah. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. So, the Lord's word has to stand, and that prophecy has to be fulfilled. That His people are not going to get His word, man. 2 Timothy 4. So I'm gonna start at 1. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw also the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and His train filled the temple. Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort, with all long suffering and doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall heap to themselves teachers having itching ears, and shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned into fables. So you got our people out here scrambling, walking in darkness, trying to find this knowledge, man. Okay, And they're getting so desperate to where they're believing lies, they're believing fables. All right, they're turning to books that shouldn't even be touched. They're turning to the Quran. They're turning to books that have no value to ultimately seek the Lord. Like the scriptures say, they have a zeal not according to knowledge. So they're trying to seek, something, because everybody knows things are fucked up. They're trying to seek something, man. And the majority of them are going to them harlot houses, on the day of sun worship, and getting totally bamboozled, But a lot of our people going to the Quran. They're going to pagan African teachings, or African teachings. You know what I'm saying, about the African gods like Anubis, and I think that's what she had on her screen as a thumbnail. The so-called god Anubis, all right, which goes back to African culture, man. So yeah, our people are gone, man. I don't want to make this too long. Job 39:17, and that's why women shouldn't teach, man. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have He imparted to her understanding. So a woman doesn't have the same knowledge of understanding and wisdom as a man in the Lord does, man. Doesn't mean that you don't have so-called wise or so-called women of understanding. Okay, you got to select few, but they're never going to be on the same caliber as a man of the Lord, and they have their office, and they have their space as to where they're wise and so-called understanding, and that's them being women, okay, and being able to teach the young women. A couple more. 2 Corinthians 11:3. 2 Corinthians 11:3. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Yahushua HaMashiach. So, the woman was beguiled by Satan. Okay, and we gotta understand that to this day, these are many Eves, these are little Eves walking around, and they have the same mind state and the same characteristics right now. So, you can't be following behind a woman, man. You got certain men that think women are God, and women are the smartest creatures on planet Earth, and that they surpass a man. These scriptures totally destroy that. Okay, a couple more, man. 1 Timothy 2:12. All right. I started at 11. Let the woman learn in silence without subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence. Okay, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has a hierarchy, has that He set up. All right, and it is what it is, man. You got to just go with it. The Lord knows what He's doing. The Lord is omnipotent, omnipresent, omnipotent, all-knowing, all-powerful, all everywhere at all times, man. Okay, so, man, I don't know why people don't know the Lord, man. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in a transgression. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing if she continue in faith and charity and holiness and sobriety. So, women have their have their office, but it's not teaching the Bible, man. Especially to, other men. Okay. 1 Corinthians 15:9. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it with that. Actually, I'm gonna end it with the book of Jude, because this is just gonna cut the fact that the angels are The fallen angels are werewolves or whatever, man. Jude 1 and verse 6. And the angels which kept not their first estate, but left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains unto darkness, unto the judgment of the great day. Okay, what's that habitation, man? In the heavens with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, what was that? Who are the angels? Talk about the elect. Talk about the 144,000 third. Okay, that helped Yahweh Shai build the earth. Okay, and those are the Elohim. Okay, in the book of Genesis, the first chapter. Okay, the powers. All right. He had reserved in the everlasting chains into darkness, into the judgment of the great day. And these chains of darkness are this flesh, man. Okay, and nothing in this, and it's another lesson for another day. But there's nothing good about this flesh, man. It's all wickedness, but it's serving its purpose that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai set it up to do, so that we can learn good and evil, be able to fight the flesh and overcome through the spirit. So that's it. Giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. Shalom.